the record for the youngest goal scorer in the German top flight, and that's hugely impressive. And just watch out for him in terms of his movement. He gets into that right half space and he loves to occupy that zone and then just look to play from there. And he could well be a standout star.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Sarr.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Robertson. Aimed beyond the defence. Not the most accurate pass. Still goalless. Kamada. Now it's Sarr. Look at the space here. Now that is a hefty challenge. It's a pretty loose pass. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, he refuses to take the bait. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well read, nice interception. Mitchell, he can run onto that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gesson. Frimpong powering forward here. Munoz.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Sarr. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Pass somewhat off target. He's on it, can he get away? That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, no messing about, it is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Wirtz might just make this.
Substitutions taking place.
It's a throw-in. Wirtz. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Liverpool can, of course, make a change whenever they choose.
There will be
Konate does well to get it back. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So it's simmered along. Oh, terrible pass. It's a threatening ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a sharp pass. Oh, they could break here. Gesson. Good pressure, determined, intense. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. That's just plain.
He's having a pop! Now that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Robertson. No way through, so back it comes. He has a look up. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0, and...
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
Number 10, Jeremy Pino. Substitution in progress.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And they've got a throw. Mitchell, Kamada, Sarr, he is onto this. Good read, needed to be.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Sarr. Great ball if he can get there.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Jones. Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Coming on the field,
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. Liverpool surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's picked it up out wide. McAllister. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Henderson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Closing in on goal. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool have done it. Happy in the knowledge that they've taken maximum points. Mission accomplished. McAllister taking